When gossip made you famous in a good way. They thought they were burying you, but really they were planting you. Let me take you on a journey. One where betrayal, gossip, and attempts to tarnish your name actually became the fertilizer that caused you to grow into something greater than even you imagined. The Whisper Campaign. Imagine this. You're walking through life, minding your business, doing your best, and suddenly, whispers start swirling like smoke in the air. The smoke isn't from a holy fire, not from a candle of prayer. It's from the sparks of envy, jealousy, and insecurity that others carry in their hearts. They sit around tables, in back rooms, and in hushed conversations, trying to drag your name through the mud. She thinks she's better than us. He'll never make it. Don't deal with them. They're not who they say they are. Those words slithered like snakes, venom dripping from their tongues. But here's the truth they didn't know. Every whisper about you was like free advertising. Every time they spoke your name, they added more fuel to your fire. They thought they were destroying your reputation. Instead, they were distributing your name to places you hadn't even walked yet. Turning stones into spotlights. See, gossip is like throwing stones at a diamond. They can throw all they want, but the diamond doesn't break. It just shines brighter. And while they thought they were tossing mud, trying to smear you, they accidentally became your PR team. Think about it. When someone hears gossip, their curiosity ignites. Really, they said, what about her? Let me see for myself. Wait, they're talking about him again? Let me check him out. Suddenly, people who never paid you attention before are intrigued. They want to see what's so special about you that others can't stop talking. Congratulations. You just became famous without paying a dime for promotion. The free billboard. Imagine walking down a street and seeing your face plastered on every billboard, every bus, every train. Normally, you'd have to pay thousands for that type of exposure. But gossip? That's free advertising. When your enemies talk about you, they are literally renting out space in their mouths to showcase your name. It's like your brand is running on their lips 24/7. They don't even realize they're doing your marketing campaign for you. What they meant for harm became your billboard of blessings. The tree and the wind. Think of yourself as a strong oak tree. When the winds of gossip blow, people expect you to fall, to bend, to snap under the pressure. But instead, you remain rooted. And here's the secret. The more the wind blows, the deeper your roots go. What they thought would uproot you actually grounded you, and the louder they blew, the more attention your tree received. People stopped in awe. Why is this tree still standing after so much storm? And just like that, the gossip became a backdrop for your resilience. The unintentional spotlight. Every great story needs a villain, right? The heroes don't become legendary unless someone tries to bring them down. Think about it. If David didn't have Goliath, we wouldn't even know his name. The gossipers, the disrespecters, the ones who tried to tarnish your character. They were your Goliath. They set the stage for your victory. They unknowingly positioned you in the spotlight because people love a comeback story, a redemption arc, a tale of triumph. And your life, that's exactly what it is. Famous for the right reasons. Here's the irony. They tried to make you famous for being bad, for being fake, for being less than. But what happened instead? People looked deeper and saw your authenticity. They saw your consistency. They saw that you weren't moved by the chatter, and that intrigued them even more. In a world where everyone claps back, you stayed silent. In a culture where everyone rushes to defend their name, you let your actions speak. That silence, that patience, that endurance, it spoke louder than every rumor. And now you're known not just for your gift, but for your strength, your integrity, your resilience. The phoenix metaphor. Let me paint you another picture. Imagine a phoenix. This mythical bird bursts into flames, burning into ashes. To the onlookers, it looks dead, finished, over. The gossipers and haters rejoice. See, told you they wouldn't last. Finally, it's done. But what they don't realize is that the phoenix rises again, stronger, brighter, more majestic. That's you. They tried to burn your name, but all they did was ignite your rebirth. You rose out of their ashes, and in doing so, captured the attention of the entire sky. Your story is their obsession. Don't you find it strange how people who dislike you can't stop talking about you? It's almost as if they're your biggest fans in disguise. They follow your every move, dissect your every post, analyze your every word. Think of it like a concert. You're on stage, performing, doing what you were born to do. They're in the crowd, booing and hissing. But guess what? They still paid for a ticket. They still showed up. They still gave you their attention. They made you the main event without even realizing it. The ripple effect. Every time they dropped your name in a negative light, it was like tossing a pebble in a pond. The ripples spread further and further, reaching shores you hadn't touched yet. And here's the beauty. By the time those ripples reached others, the negativity had diluted, but your name remained. All people remembered was the curiosity. Who is this person they keep talking about? And when those people encountered you, they didn't see what was described. They saw the real you, authentic, powerful, chosen. Now the ripples became waves, waves that carried your influence farther than gossipers could ever imagine. From villain to visionary. The same people who once disrespected your name will one day have to admit they helped build your platform. They'll whisper, "I remember when nobody knew them. I was talking about them before they blew up." And though they'll never admit it, deep down they'll realize they played a part in your rise. See, they wanted you to be the villain, but the plot twist is this: you became the visionary, and visionaries always outlive the gossip. Final metaphor: diamonds in the dark. A diamond doesn't shine in the light of approval. It shines in the dark when pressure has done its work. You are that diamond, and every word of gossip was just pressure applied to your life. Every disrespectful comment was another layer of heat, and now you sparkle, you shine, you attract attention, you command admiration. And the very ones who try to cover your light are blinded by your brilliance. Closing message to the chosen ones. So hear me clearly. Don't despise the gossip. Don't run from the disrespect. Don't waste your energy trying to prove yourself to those who twist your name. Instead, thank them, because they just launched your influence into rooms you never entered, into conversations you never started, into hearts you never reached. They made you famous in a good way. They made your story bigger than your surroundings. They turned your name into a magnet for attention, curiosity, and favor. And now you stand stronger, brighter, and more impactful than ever. If this message resonates with you, if you've ever experienced people trying to tarnish your name only for it to elevate you, then I want you to do 3 things. Like this video so more chosen ones can find it. Share this message with someone who needs the reminder that gossip is powerless against destiny. Subscribe to Infinite Soul Reflections so you never miss these life-changing, empowering truths. And if you feel led to support the growth of this channel, so we can keep creating powerful, uplifting content for chosen ones around the world, you can contribute using the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. Because remember, your story is too powerful to be silenced, your light is too bright to be dimmed, and your name, it will echo long after the gossip fades.